Hello, San Marino Community Church. It's Reverend Jeff O'Grady, and this is the end of May. We've just had notification from the national scene, from our Governor Newsom in the state of California and from Los Angeles County, that it's now possible for churches to reopen. So I imagine many of you are wondering when San Marino Community Church is going to reopen. And the reality is we have been open all along, so there's no need to reopen. The real question is whether we're going to be able to gather physically at the church for worship. And that will come in time. Back in March, we organized the COVID task force, and that task force here at the church has been hard at work in identifying when it's appropriate and what kinds of things, safeguards we need to have in place to reopen for physical worship here at the church. They've worked along with the county medical people to try and identify when that can happen. There's no complete timeline for this at this point. We're just responding to what happens with the virus. Right now, we cannot meet for a variety of reasons. First of all, the protocols that need to be in place are pretty extensive. Secondly, you're limited to only 100 people that can gather for worship. Currently, on Sundays, we're worshiping 4 or 5 times as many people in worship. And therefore, to comply with the regulations, we would have to drop the numbers who could attend worship. So we don't want to do that. Meanwhile, we have equipment in the worship spaces to be able to provide online worship. And until we can invest in the infrastructure and install equipment in such a way that it doesn't interfere with people when they come to worship, we won't be able to do both. So for the time being, we're going to continue with online worship. We're grateful for all the comments that you've made, all the ways you've encouraged us to continue. We're seeking excellence. We're trying to improve on our online worship every Sunday, and we're grateful for your support for all of that. In time, we look forward to returning to physical worship when we can gather together again here. But remember, the church is not a place you go to. We are the church, wherever and whenever we gather. So let's continue to gather on Sunday mornings in the safety of your home, and we'll gather online. Thanks so very much for your support.